Hey, it's Robert Ty here at Regan's Nissan. Not long ago I did a video on how to update your navigation system for free over the Wi-Fi. I'm going to go through today and show you how to do it via a USB thumb drive. Now this thumb drive looks a little bit beat up, but don't worry, it still works perfectly fine. It's a 16 gigabyte thumb drive. You don't need anywhere near that size, but I'm going to show you how to do your updates via the USB thumb drive. And hopefully, if you like, that is a much faster process for you because it is updating via USB as opposed to over the air Wi-Fi. I know the last time I did it took approximately 18-20 minutes over Wi-Fi. This should be significantly faster. Let's check it out. All right, in your Nissan here, whether you're on my navigation screen, maybe you're on the audio screen, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna go into settings and then we're gonna hit info. We're gonna go over and say system information. And then we're going to do map update by USB device. I'm now going to take my USB drive and I'm going to plug it in down below here. And I'm going to say save information to the USB after it finishes with the please wait here. So now I'm going to go through and say save to USB. And I'm going to say start. And just like that, everything is all updated. So now I'm gonna press OK. Now we're gonna hit in the dealership and I'm gonna show you on the computer what you gotta do. All right, we're gonna come out to apps.nissan.navshop.com. From there, we're gonna click on this gray bar on the top here. From there, I wanna come down and I'm gonna download for Windows. Unless you have a Mac, then you can do that right here. Once your file is downloaded, you're gonna install it. It's a very quick install. From the install, we're going to come down and down at my taskbar, I can see everything is right there. So I'm going to take my USB thumb drive. I'm going to plug this into my USB port down below here. I can hear it click in. There's my list there. It says connected. Navigation device not yet registered. So make sure that you go through the process to get this all registered here. So on the map update tool, when I click on that, it brings me to a list of information here. So it tells me how to download everything onto the thumb drive, which is fantastic. And then over here, I want to go to how to update a map. Start the map update tool. So I'm going to bring that up there. And I'm going to work through how to get this registered. So upon further inspection, basically what I've discovered is in order to update your files, before you can connect the USB and transfer down to it, you have to have an internet connection, so a Wi-Fi connection. You don't need to do anything over Wi-Fi, but once you have your Wi-Fi connection, then you can go through, connect the USB thumb drive, download to that, come back in, and we will see down here where it pops up. It's now actually checking for the update, and it is going to find an update. And once it does, we're going to do that update. So 23 updates available. When I click on it, it brings up everything here. For me, all I'm concerned with is Canada. So I'm going to go ahead and say update. You can see it's accessing the information on the USB stick. Down below here, it shows me what's going on. And it should pop up in just a moment and tell me when it's done. All right, just a quick update on this so we can see that the download is actually in progress and chugging along here. It's a much easier process than sitting with your vehicle connected to Wi-Fi idling the whole time. We'll jump back once this is done. All right, so here we are at the end of the download here. We can see it's 2:40 p.m. It's just finalizing the last percent here, which is probably going to take a little longer than the rest because that's typically how software updates go. Once this is updated, we should be good to disconnect the USB and then go back out to the vehicle and update the map system. So this is definitely a whole lot easier than going through and having your vehicle idling for upwards of 30 minutes while it updates the maps and hopefully keeps the Wi-Fi connection. However, something to keep in mind is that you do need to first connect the vehicle to the Wi-Fi before you can go through and download the maps to the USB. So we're all done there. We're going to close this out and we're going to disconnect the thumb drive and head back out to the vehicle. All right, now that my update is on the USB thumb drive, we're going to plug that in down below here. And now we're going to go to settings and then information. We can see my thumb drive is connected. Over to system information, map update, by USB device. Now we're going to install map from USB. We're going to say yes. And you can see the time on this is much shorter than in the last video that I did where it was over the Wi-Fi that said an estimated time of 19 minutes. So this is going much faster. It's much more at your convenience because you can do the download in the house. And once this is all done, my maps will be fully up to date for Canada, which is all I need at the moment, but there's a large selection. You saw that there was 23 updates available. A lot of it was in the US, so feel free to update for whatever area you need to, and then you can go ahead and update it in your vehicle. If you're gonna do all of them, Nissan suggests that you have a thumb drive with a bare minimum 32 gigabytes free, as there is quite a bit. There was about 20 gigabytes worth of updates available when I did the updates for Canada. And we're installing. You see this can take up to 1 minute. So we're just going to let this run while it does its thing. Now it may take more than a minute because it is only an estimated time. See, we've just jumped up to 2 minutes, but the bar is now starting to move across. If at any point there is other questions that you have about your Nissan vehicle that you'd like some information on or possibly a video done, please reach out to me. My contact info does all follow at the end of the videos. Also, you can comment in the comments. Might take me a day or two to get back to them, but I try and answer as many of them as I can as quickly as possible. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe for any future updates that I've got here because I try and post them as often as possible. We're going to press OK here. And that's it, we're done. Our maps are fully up to date now. And it's that simple to be able to go through and update your maps via the USB port. Hope this helps, and if you have any questions, let me know.